Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing, okay? Let's go. Whenever I see this Two of Cups in the middle, I'm feeling like that there is you and someone else, and especially with the Lovers right underneath it. I think that maybe you and a romantic partner may be gaining momentum, I almost want to say. And especially with that Nine of Wands at the very top, I'm kind of feeling like that there has been, you guys have been maybe struggling lately. And maybe not necessarily in your relationship, but possibly struggling to defend what you think is right, to defend your home, to defend your relationship possibly. Because when I also get this King of Cups here, this is your sign. This is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I feel like that you guys may be getting more and more and more back into your own environment, into your own self, feeling more like yourself lately than you have in quite some time. You're very caring and loving and considerate and always easygoing and trying to help other people. But a lot of people, a lot of you guys, a lot of me and everyone else out there has been going through a little bit of maybe struggles lately, especially with everything going on, and feeling out of balance and not feeling necessarily like ourselves like we want to. But I feel like you guys are getting back on the right track of who you are and what you stand for and what you believe in. And I believe that there is something great that's coming out of this. Whenever I see this Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the King of Cups here, I feel like that this is a new cycle coming in for you all. So with this new cycle, and then the Lovers, and then, you know, your energy here, or your emotions, it could go that way as well. I just feel like that there's something coming in that's going to put you guys into a different cycle, into a new beginning, into a new chapter that's coming into your life. Especially, you guys, when I get this Judgment card up here. You know, this Judgment can stand for resurrection. It can stand for starting over, a new beginning, a fresh start in different ways. So whenever I see it, I get a little bit excited. Not only can it be spiritual, which I think a lot of people are becoming a lot more spiritual lately, but not only can it become more spiritual, it can become more like, okay, let's start out from scratch, or a fresh new beginning. Let's do something completely different. And I believe that that's what you guys are considering doing at this time, especially if you've been going through a little bit of teeter-tottering, you know, little hiccups here and there. And it's one of these things too with this Eight of Wands right here. These are messages that's coming in for you all. Messages could be options, it could be opportunities, it could be some sort of news that's coming in, something that's coming in that's going to help you guys move into this new cycle that's coming up in your life. And let's look at it this way, okay? Messages come in for the two of you guys, and it could be for a handful maybe. You guys may be dating online or on a website, dating website. So maybe you guys are going to find someone that you're interested in. But on the flip side of that, here's the Three of Wands. Whenever I see this Three of Wands, people say it's your ships coming in. And in my mind, your ships is an offer, is an opportunity, is an application, acceptance kind of thing. So if you guys have put anything out there, like applications, or trying to get a loan, or trying to buy a house, or trying to open a business, or get a job, or whatever it may be, trying to get a lease on an apartment, You may be getting that answer this month. And I get excited when I see this Three of Wands, because it's almost like, especially if you've been waiting for something, here comes the answer. Here comes the opportunity that's coming in for you all. So this could be growth, and this could, this is like your efforts are paying off, and the things that you're applying for or asking for, you're going to get an answer regarding it. So I get excited when I see that. Hold on just a minute. Let me look at this for a second. I have this Knight of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. On one hand, I'm feeling like some of you guys may be dealing with a fire sign. Maybe the fire sign is the one that's putting you into this little bit of a defensive mode, but maybe they're the one that's getting you out of this defensive mode. And honestly, maybe you're being defensive because they're your child, or they're someone that you care for, and you're protecting them at this time. So you could take this in different ways. You could say that this is actually a person, a fire sign, a younger energy. But let me just explain to you what he can stand for. He's very self-confident, very energetic, very knowledgeable about certain things in his life, especially technology, I want to say, and I'm not sure why, but I'm going to throw that out there. And I feel like that this person is someone that can help you in different ways, if it's a person, okay? Let me flip that around. This could be an energy, and if it's an energy, it's your guys's fire and passion and more energy than you've had in quite some time. Sometimes it's you're a risk taker, or you're going to take a risk on something that maybe you haven't thought about in the past. So I see it as in two different ways. It could be an actual person, and it could be an energy that you guys are willing and ready to take on a new stance, I want to say. Hold on just a minute. Let's take a card for this Nine of Wands real quick. That flipped over, you all. And guess what it is? It's the Two of Cups. Hold on. Let me think about this for a second. There may be obstacles and challenges that's trying to come between you and someone else, or because of these obstacles or challenges, it's making the two of you guys closer and bonding more. Sometimes when I see the Two of Cups, I feel like it could be a best friend, it could be a business partner, it could be a brother or sister or a cousin. So it's always some sort of a relationship. But when I look at it this way, for heaven's sakes, to me this is more like a romantic relationship when you get to Lovers. Now it doesn't have to be, so let me just go back for a second. Because the Lovers could be, it's someone that you love, all right? So a lot of times I look at this like, okay, it's someone that you're dating, or someone that you're married to, or something like that. And it can be. But you can also flip it around a little bit and say that these are people that you love, and your relationship of someone that you love. But for some of you, this is could be a friendship that's gaining momentum and gaining strength, and maybe because of everything that you've been going through, you guys are gaining more, you're becoming more powerful together, because sometimes when you go through little hiccups in life, it makes you bond more than ever. You know, you get this deeper bond for each other. Hold on, you all. Let's take one more, okay? Ace of Swords. Give me a second. Let me say this, okay? With this Ace of Swords, it's usually like information that's coming out, news, clarity. Sometimes it's an aha kind of a moment. Sometimes there's been hidden secrets and you guys learn about them. Maybe that's where this Nine of Wands is coming in. You guys are struggling to protect what's important to you, which could be your home, your relationship, your job, your family. And because of it, it's giving you guys extra strength, and it's bonding you more and more and more. And maybe because of this truth that's coming out, or this clarity moment, you guys are going to gain momentum and do something that is good for you and your relationship, or your business partner, or your friendship partner, whatever it is. I want to take one for that Knight right there. Hold on just a minute. The Chariot. You're moving forward. New beginnings, a fresh start, rebirth to a certain extent. Sometimes people call it a resurrection, which makes me feel like sometimes whenever you've got a little bubble going on, or a little hiccup, or you feel like you're in a rut, this kind of pulls you out of it. I have a feeling you've been being challenged with something that's going on in your life. This could also be that you're nurturing something or someone or a situation. Could be your relationship, quite honestly. Especially if people are trying to stick and stab and poke and jab and that kind of thing, and get and try to get in between you and someone else. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's kind of how I'm feeling about it. Sometimes it's you and your partner. Sometimes it could be you and this fire sign right here, especially if this is your child or someone that you know and love. There could be some kind of conflict there. And you guys are just standing up for what you believe in, and taking it and running with it. And I think that's fantastic, because you're about to start moving forward. This Chariot can be you guys actually traveling somewhere, moving somewhere different. It could just be you guys wanting to move forward quickly and not even turn around and look back. So I think that you guys are going to start moving forward, possibly with some sort of information that's coming in for you. And then here you guys are standing up for the way you feel, the person that you truly are. You're very loving and kind and caring and just absolutely lovable. So I feel like if you guys have been going through a little bit of I want to say conflict with what you believe in, or conflict with other people, or the things that's been going on around you, kind of feeling like you're out of sorts, or not yourself. I think that that's coming to an end, and here you are feeling more and more and more like yourself lately. So I believe that this is a great feeling that I have, and you guys are feeling more balanced and more secure and more confident about who you are and what you believe in and what you stand for. And that is extremely important at this time, you all. Let me look for a second here. Hold on. Look at this Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. You guys are going to continue moving forward into this relationship that's going to keep getting stronger and stronger. I have a feeling that if you guys are feeling like you're kind of torn in between decisions, I think that is going to be, you're going to, let me figure out how I need to word this. You know how sometimes you have a decision to make and you're kind of torn between which way you're wanting to go with it? I'm feeling like that if you guys are feeling that way at this moment, something's going to come in with this Ace of Swords and make that decisive decision for you. And you're going to run with it. It's almost like that something, like that truth that's coming out, that clarity kind of moment, that information that maybe you didn't know about before is going to pop up, and you're going to be like, aha. That's what I need to do. That's the way I need to go. That's what I need to think about or rely on, or whatever it may be. I want to try something Hold on. I'm going to try something with this Wheel of Fortune. Expectation. Hold on. I think maybe a lot of us lately have given up on some of our expectations. Sometimes we feel like, oh, that things are going to get better, or that's not going to last too long, or something, related to that, and then you're kind of like, wait a minute, that's not how I thought this was going to turn out. And sometimes it kind of puts you guys in a little bit of a sour mood, and that's similar to what I was saying with the King of Cups, not feeling like yourself lately, not feeling like things are working out or going the right way. Hold on a second. Change. The Wheel of Fortune, expectation, and change. Are you guys ready for change? Hold on a second. It's a car too, by the way. What kind of change are you ready for? This car, that Chariot, the Two of Cups, you guys are ready for a new journey, a new adventure, moving into a new cycle that has change, moving forward at a quick speed. Let's take one more. Toil and labor. You're ready for a change that you don't have to work your fingers to the bone. You're moving on from the toil and labor. Maybe you've got a job that you're not really that keen on. Maybe they're working you to death. Adjudication. This is kind of similar to a Justice card. New laws, new rules, new... hold on. Maybe there's something that you guys may need to get approved at the courthouse. Maybe this is a judge giving some sort of a action. Maybe you guys are getting married. I don't know. Just saying. Maybe this is a lawsuit or something that's coming in. Lovers. Hold on a second. Let me look at these. Give me a minute. Okay. I gotta say something, and I may only be talking to one person, but I gotta say it out loud, okay? I feel like for some of you all, you guys have been maybe possibly either separated or going through a divorce for quite some time, and it may be final at this time. For some of you guys, it's regarding your job or something about your job that you may be getting some sort of a court settlement or a court ruling that goes in your favor. But I almost feel like it all evens out to this Lovers right here, which is right here as well. This Two of Cups and that Two of Cups. There's something about this couple, you and someone else, and you guys are gaining momentum and getting stronger as the days go on. You guys are going to be more powerful and more beneficial to each other than ever. So I want you guys to realize that. So if you guys have been in a little bit of a, like that Nine of Wands up there, or any kind of turmoil, I don't think that's going to be an issue anymore. I believe there's going to be some sort of news, information, opportunities that's going to be coming in that's going to gain momentum for you guys and get you guys, you guys are going to bond more than ever at this time. Hold on a second, you all. Let's pick a couple for the side, okay? These are interesting. Maybe you guys are going to try to start working together as well, possibly. Love abounds. How do you like that? There's nothing that can stop the two of you all, no matter what it is. That's great. Are you guys thinking about, some of you guys may be considering marriage. Some of you guys maybe with these cards may have been, your divorce was finalized possibly. Maybe this is you guys getting a new laws or new rules going into your job maybe, or even in your community, or even in your city or your state or your country, whatever it is, that is going to release some of the burdens on you. And maybe this is just going to make you guys, not maybe, this is definitely going to make you guys closer no matter what it is that you guys go through. It just bonds you guys together even more, and you guys are closer than ever, honest to goodness. It's a great feeling. Success. Success, you all. So I almost feel like that's exactly what it is. Something's been happening that's been trying to I don't want to say torment, because it's not a torment, it's just challenges. It's something or someone that's been trying to poke and prod and get into your business or do something that's not good, and you guys, there's going to be some kind of clarity or some kind of information or truth that comes out that's going to make you all closer than ever. And I believe that no matter what it is that you guys are doing together, you guys are going to stay strong, and you guys are going to be fantastic together. Honestly, I'm feeling like this could be a soulmate. This could be someone that you're supposed to be with, and someone that is loving and kind and caring, and you guys are two peas in a pod. And no matter what gets thrown at you, your love just gets stronger. And I think that's fantastic, I gotta tell you right now. So bless your heart, good for you. I'm tickled for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have today. You're going to have success on something, and it could possibly be something regarding the laws or rules or the court system. And I think you're going to be tickled with the way it works out for you. Fantastic reading, Scorpio. I hope to goodness you guys have enjoyed it today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.